Okay, I got some exercise theories I'm just going to throw out there, try to get them formed in my thoughts a little as clear as I can. Now, it has to do a lot with problems with um, the prostate and also like the anal sphincter. I'm in my late 30s, and that's, when your muscles get weaker without use. And I've noticed that. I've had problems with peeing. Like I couldn't like push it all out at one standing. And that started in my late 30s or so. I'm 39 now. And I didn't know why. I wanted to. I think it's mechanical. Okay, I think that's the reason why the prostate gets a little bit weaker. And squatting seems to have helped that because it feels a bit like a distant memory. I remember there was a time, a couple, maybe a year and a half ago, where I really felt like I was having trouble with peeing, just not emptying out all the way effectively enough. But then I started really getting into my squatting, making my squat strap, and then that evolved into my torque strap, and I've been able to do more squatting, and really feel like blood flow throughout my legs, and I think that also affects the prostate too. I think the nervous system gets woken up, and the prostate gets woken up from squatting. And I think that's strengthened up my ability to pee and not have problems. I think it weakens with time. And the same goes for a weak anal sphincter. I'll have to admit, I'm older. I do have problems. I have to wipe more often in between pooping, and it's I'm not at the diaper stage, but it's an alarming issue. And I'm thinking that's also a mechanical issue. Something that squats does not help. Okay, I've been squatting for a while with my torque strap, and it's not helping. All right, they're different muscles, and I realized this yesterday because I found a great place where I can run back and forth, get some exercise running. It's not often I can find a good spot in a city to be able to just run comfortably back and forth like a crazy guy, running sideways and backwards and forwards just to get my breath up. And I've been able to do that. And I realized running sideways, it's been a while. Running sideways, I noticed how weak in between my legs were. It was like I had to go really slow. And I have noticed when I walk that my legs don't rub together like they used to. So I've lost the muscle mass in between my legs. They call it the adductor muscle, which you squeeze your knees together. The abductor, you squeeze your knees apart. I've been using straps to squeeze my knees apart, doing the abductor. Okay, but that doesn't do it. Getting your hips strong in that respect does not improve, does not target the sphincter muscle. I've noticed when I was running sideways that I was using the inner part of my leg to move sideways. I'm pulling myself forward, and I felt a little jolt of electricity in my sphincter muscle, like I was squeezing it. Okay, I'm thinking that like the Sally Summerfield's whatever back in the 80s, she was used to advertise that squeezing, like whatever they call it. You squeeze your knees together, and she was showing. I'm thinking that type of exercise. I don't, like you could maybe use a pillow or something. And you just squeeze your knees together. I'm thinking that kind of exercise probably affects the muscle mechanically for the sphincter muscle and strengthens it, or at least helps you target it better. But it's just a theory right now.